10 unbelievable wild animals saving other animals. Like humans, many animals have been observed displaying altruistic behaviors. Altruism essentially means selfless concern for the well-being of others. Sometimes animals put themselves in harm's way to help a creature in need, and sometimes they simply provide comfort and attention when another animal is stressed out. Although we may not always understand exactly what motivates animals to behave altruistically, these behaviors demonstrate the complexities of animal behavior and cognition. They also make for inspiring and heartwarming content. Here's the list of 10 unbelievable animals saving lives of other animals. But before starting the video, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. Number 10. The Bear and the Crow. This was the incident way back when a wild bear was planning to eat the crow while the crow was drowning, but suddenly changed his mind. However, it certainly doesn't look like that to us, and indeed the crow makes no effort to get away. Whether Wildey's motivation was simply compassion, curiosity, or a desire to have something to play with isn't clear. While curiosity or playfulness fit fairly well into models of animal behavior, the idea of helping another species out through a desire to prevent suffering is one that meets plenty of resistance. Number 9. Whales save seals from orcas. Some of the most consistent and well-documented cases of animal altruism come from humpback whales defending smaller animals against orcas. These whales have been known to fight orcas to allow the prey to escape, and sometimes humpbacks will even hide the prey in their fins and carry the creatures to safety. In any case, the whale doesn't get much out of the exchange, and in fact, they put themselves in danger trying to defend these other aquatic animals. The exact reasons for this altruistic behavior are unclear, but this evidence supports a larger body of ongoing psychological research surrounding animal altruism. Number 8. Rottweiler saves small neighbor dog from coyote attack. A little Chiweenie named Trixie had her life saved when Happy, the neighbor's Rottweiler, prevented her from becoming a coyote's breakfast. Early one morning back in 2010, Trixie was put out on a chain to take care of her business while her owner did the same inside. She was only out there for a few minutes when a coyote ambushed her. The chain prevented the coyote from running off with her in his mouth. Trixie ran back towards the house, but the coyote was fast and immediately grabbed a hold of her and tried to take off. Thankfully, next-door neighbor Happy was outside and saw what happened. In no time at all, he bounded over and startled the coyote into dropping Trixie. As she ran to safety, Happy chased the attacker off for good. The important thing to note is that a Rottweiler saved the life of his neighbor and friend. Trixie only suffered a few puncture wounds, and her owner says she's far less traumatized by the event than he and his wife ever were. Number 7. The orangutan saves the chick. An orangutan at Dublin Zoo rescuing a drowning duck has become an internet sensation. A male Bornean orangutan named Jorung careening over rocks at the edge of his enclosure where an injured moorhen chick flaps about in a pond. The ape spends a number of minutes patiently coaxing the bird ashore with the leaf before gently lifting it onto the grass behind the rocks. The ape carefully examining the bird, much to the amazement of onlookers. The animal care team at the Phoenix Park venue confirmed the orangutan was Jorung, who lived in Dublin Zoo for 12 years until he moved to Dudley Zoo in 2008 as part of an international breeding program. The ape was born in 1995 in Chester Zoo and came to Dublin Zoo in 1996. He had lovely nature, was always a little inquisitive and very gentle, which you can tell from the clip, a spokeswoman for the zoo said. During his time in Dublin, he fathered a female orangutan named Mujur, who still lives in Dublin Zoo with the zoo's group of Bornean orangutans. Number 6. Dolphin rescues the whale. Moko the dolphin, a regular visitor to the coast of Mahia on the east coast of New Zealand's North Island, became an instant hero after leading 2 pygmy whales that had repeatedly stranded into deep water on Monday. As far as I know, it's the only documented instance of this happening, said local Department of Conservation officer Malcolm Smith, adding he had checked with whale stranding specialists who were also unaware of any similar dolphin rescues. The disoriented mother and calf had resisted attempts to herd them out to sea and kept stranding on the beach. Then Moko the dolphin appeared and came right up to the whales before leading them out to sea. Quite clearly, the attitude of the whales changed when the dolphin arrived on the scene. They responded virtually straight away. However, Moko had returned and was continuing to play with swimmers near the shore, as she has done for about past 6 months. According to Department of Conservation figures, about 700 whales strand on New Zealand beaches every year. The exact reasons why are not known, but theories include sickness and sloping sandy beaches interfering with whales' sense of direction. Number 5. Monkey saves dying monkey friend from railway lines. Monkeys are friendly animals and are most common in human environment. Sometimes they show heroic efforts to save their fellows. A monkey has seemingly saved the life of a fellow primate after it was hurt on railway lines in India. The monkey was electrocuted as it walked on high-tension wires in Kanpur's railway station, falling unconscious onto the tracks. As commuters watch from the busy platform, the extraordinary footage shows a fellow primate apparently attempting to resuscitate the animal by repeatedly biting, hitting, and dunking him in water. The electrocuted monkey, a bit soggier and groggier than normal, is eventually revived and the pair are filmed walking away. Number 4. Dolphin helps the dog from drowning. Dolphins are well known for their habits of being helpers at sea. Many people have been prevented from drowning by dolphins. An 11-year-old Doberman named Turbo escaped from his yard and was missing for 15 hours. Much of which he may have spent struggling not to drown in a canal near his home in Marco Island. 2 dolphins that apparently stayed with him in the canal and assisted him. The dolphins splashing and thrashing made so much noise that a neighbor on his boat was alerted and spotted the dog, who was clearly struggling. The man called 911 and his wife jumped into the canal to assist the dog. When firefighters arrived, they pulled the dog to safety. Turbo has fully recovered from his ordeal and actually had a chance to thank the dolphins who rescued him, although he was going into the water to do it. Number 3. The lion and the baby calf. Alone and frightened, a gangly calf wanders on a forlorn journey to find its missing mother, and straight into the powerful clutches of a prowling lion. Amazing thing happens next, that the fearless lion has become a wildlife wonder. The African savanna's most powerful hunter turns into a gentle, doting pussycat and ready to fight with its life to protect its adopted offspring from rival big cats. Footage of the incredible encounter between the king of the beasts and his favorite prey has amazed animal lovers the world over. Happens next has become a wildlife wonder. The African savanna's most powerful hunter turns into a gentle, doting pussycat. Number 2. Hippo saves a wildebeest from crocodile. Watering holes are often exciting places to watch animals interact. While touring the massive park, a couple happened upon a wildebeest that had just been bitten by a crocodile. It's likely the herbivore had approached the water for a drink when it was ambushed from below. The wildebeest struggled to free itself, but the crocodile kept a firm grip on the slender leg in its powerful jaws. For nearly 8 minutes, the wildebeest and crocodile were engaged in a ferocious game of tug-of-war, and eventually the wildebeest appeared to tire. Slowly, the crocodile began to drag the wildebeest underwater. Crocodiles, with their long, heavy bodies and stubby legs, have the biggest advantage over large prey like wildebeest when submerged. As the wildebeest becomes more and more overwhelmed by the water and the crocodile's persistent pull, 2 hippopotamuses approach from off-screen. Suddenly, they charged towards the crocodile, causing it to lose its grip on the wildebeest. The mammal broke free, but with a likely broken leg. It may not survive long. Number 1. Dog rescue the fawn. An incident in which the dog shows heroic efforts to save a life. The dog named Storm and his owner Mark freely were walking along the Long Island Sound when Storm spotted the deer in danger of drowning. Storm was so concerned about the baby deer that he jumped in the water to rescue it, and the deer lived. Storm saw a fawn in the waters off Long Island, New York, and this dog plunged into the water and started swimming out to the fawn, grabbed it by the neck, and started swimming to shore. Rescuers delivered the deer to a Long Island nonprofit for rescued animals called the Star Foundation, where it was treated in stable condition. These videos are simply heartwarming and sweet tales of animals helping each other. They actually elucidate the complexities of animal behavior. Don't forget to tell us about your heart-wrenching moment among these incidents. Do tell us in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. If you liked our video, then hit the subscribe button to never miss out on any of our videos. See you next time.